Greetings, Sagittarius. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And welcome to springtime and to Aries season. And we are going to go ahead and just take a quick look at your forecast for April of 2023. Okay. So I've already meditated on your energy, and I have pulled some cards. So this is a general reading. So this is just the most dominant energy that I'm picking up for whichever Sagittarius happens to resonate with this message, okay? So remember, if the situation applies, I'm talking to you. If it doesn't apply, I guess you just let it fly, right? So, let's see. Let me just introduce the decks that we're going to use, okay? So we used the New Era Elements Tarot to pull the main messages, and then I clarified those messages with the Hermetic Tarot. It looks like that. It's got really interesting artwork. I'll try to show a little bit of the cards. And then I pulled one card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle deck, just to give you perhaps some advice on like a crystal that you can use during this period to just help you get through the month, right? Okay. All right. So, like I said, this is for Sagittarius, and that is if you have dominant Sagittarius in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then this message will be for you, okay? So I answered 4 questions here. Our first question is looking at what are you focused in on? What's your dominant energy that's in focus with you this during this month of April? And so what I got was, I got the Emperor in reverse, which this could be a very dominant masculine character that is not really acting with integrity. That is, this could be also like somebody like married, right? That is like doing extramarital affairs. Like it has that energy with it too. And the reason why I say like I'm picking big on that is because you got the Devil in reverse. Okay. So this is like incredibly toxic energy that you've really let go. And I cannot even make this up. These cards really came out for you, Sagittarius. And then you have the Death card, right? Which is basically an ending to something. So this looks like you're focused in on this ending, perhaps with this untraditional relationship I feel that you have that just kind of got out of control and just got like a little too toxic. And there was definitely an ending, right? And I say that because you got the Tower as well with that focus. Like something came to an abrupt end. And I absolutely think it has something to do with a relationship because you've got the Hierophant. And which is the sign of traditional relationships. And then you have the Ten of Swords. Something caused you a lot of grief and anxiety, okay? So I feel like that's your primary focus. You're looking at moving on from something or someone who you've had an established relationship with. You're moving on from it. It was very, very toxic. It came to a sudden end, and it caused that you're really kind of enwrapped in this stress of it all, of this newness. Okay. So the next question was, what are actions that you can do during this time? Okay. And what you're encouraged to act on is really planning, exploration. So this is the Three of Wands energy. This is like making a plan for your new future, trying to figure out like what's working for you, what isn't. I'm seeing you making a lot of really important decisions with the Two of Wands, okay? And it's like I'm seeing also there could be a fair amount of finance troubles as well, right? Because you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, but this could also be like financial recovery, okay? But then I'm thinking it's more of like financial problems because the Nine of Pentacles also came out in reverse as a clarification, right? So this is lacking some sort of like resource or financial independence in some way, right? And it's like you're being really strong right now, Sagittarius, you know, you really, really are. You're really like might be going through a lot mentally, but if people see you, they wouldn't really know, like, unless they know like what's going on with you, right? So I really see you really like having a very brave face and exercising a fair amount of optimism as you're looking at what it's going to look like coming forward, right? And I do see, right, there was a failure of a start of a relationship, right? Or failure of a relationship, the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. And then you got the Ten of Swords again with destruction. So you are like very anxiety ridden. And I think it's just not the failure of a relationship. Excuse me. I feel very deeply like there is something to do with like tied resources. Something like that. Something that's shared, right? That it might be like giving you a lot of stress because of maybe the insecurity of it, you know, at this time. I really hate to be telling you these messages, but this is just like what came out, honestly. Okay, so your next question, let's see, okay, was what you need to release. Okay, so at this time, what I get is the King of Air, which is Swords, right? King of Swords, which is a really balanced, like thinking very high and reasonably, right? Like we're really like thinking on your highest good. What I see is that like you were maybe for some time blocked from that, right? With the Eight of Swords. There might have been a fair amount of like on your part, maybe idealizing a situation or someone. Okay, so you're being released to think higher about this idealized concept that you have of this failed relationship. Like you need to be, there's a lot of like illusions and secrecy about things that maybe have not even been revealed to you as of yet, you know? And it's like, you're just feeling like, I don't understand, like, was this just some needless sacrifice? Because you get the Fool, the Hanging Man in reversed, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, right? So this is ultimately like things not working out, like not, and this is like a needless sacrifice, like just something that just didn't need to happen, but it did, you know? So I just feel like you need to release that feelings of like looking just at like using rose colored, what's that phrase? Rose tinted glasses, like seeing like just the good. Like you need to realize that there was like a lot of stuff that was like not being hidden. There was a lot of stuff that was being hidden basically. And, you know, time like reveals everything. So, I mean, that's kind of all I have to say, but you just need to release that and to think more like logically about what the reality is, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's get into how you can enjoy yourself. So this month of April, Sagittarius, you can enjoy yourself by kind of work on your self-esteem, like do nice things for yourself that make you feel like, hey, my fire is back, you know? And this is like your card, right? With the Father of Fire, which is the King of Wands. So start seeing the big picture of whatever your reality is. Once again, you got the Hierophant in reverse. I'm taking this as a failed relationship. See the big picture behind that. You've got another confirming card with bravery, with this the Seven of Wands, and this came out twice for you. So I do think there's a certain way that you're carrying yourself that is just phenomenal. Like you are really just like going through things like kind of like in secret, I feel. You know, I really do. Like people don't know like kind of what you're going through. That's what I'm thinking. You're putting on a really brave face and really fooling people, honestly. But what I ultimately see you doing, how to enjoy yourself, is you're not ready to be expressing yourself in a love situation at all. You got the King of Cups in reverse. You're trying to get your fire back, your mojo back with the Page of Wands, right? You're trying to just like come up with that cute, playful you again, right? And what I think that you're going to choose to do is kind of isolate to do that. I think this is a perfect time. I know usually like Aries season is the start of something, right? But sometimes like starts don't have to be like physical, like what you're, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be that. I feel like a lot of people think like if you can't tangibly see something, then is that something that you're actually, are you working on anything? But I do believe that like when you do go into a hermit mode and when you just kind of withdraw from people and things, and start clearing out your own mind, start unpacking your own things, your own issues, your own insecurities, and just working on you. You kind of have to quiet the noise around you and really just kind of work on you. And those times are necessary. And take that time. Like, don't feel shy to really take that time to unpack, right, what your new reality is, okay? And then you can start feeling like yourself by doing things that you love doing, right? Like, get back into like what you like to do to get, you know, your drive back, right? So that's what I'm kind of seeing you do to try to enjoy yourself, okay? All right, so those were your tarot messages, and I pulled one card from the Eternal Crystals, and what you got was Ruby. Okay, so Ruby is known for passion, right? It's activating your root and your sacral chakras. All right, so Ruby has appeared to you today to get you thinking about what your passions are. Ask yourself what you want in life and who do you want in your life. What or who brings you the most joy in life? So this is associated with your root and sacral chakra, and it's really linked to your physical body and your overall life force. So when you take this card or when you use this crystal, you're being encouraged to really open your heart to new possibilities, okay? If you're currently partnered up, right, that's a great time for you to really be clear about what you want and what you need in your relationship. It's also a great time maybe for you to ignite the passion and fulfillment in your relationship area. If you are unhappy in your relationship dynamic, it is time to make changes to bring about greater happiness and fulfillment. If you are single, Ruby has come to you today to let you know that new love is coming to you. You've got to be open and giving and receiving love. Your soul craves compassion, understanding, and love. Nurturing love can also come from family members and friends, not just from lovers, so remember that. New love is wonderful, but enduring love is even more powerful. So just try to appreciate the relationships and express and communicate your love at this time. Okay? So that's a crystal that you can use during the month of April to get that fire going, right? Okay, Sagittarius, those were your messages for April of 2023. I hope this helps someone, anybody, I don't know. It's not like the best reading, but I do see a lot of resilience here. And Sagittarius, I really wish you guys lots of love and luck for this incoming month. And if you do resonate with this reading, please comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And if you would like a personal reading, you can see the About section of this channel and book a Calendly invitation with me, okay? All right, Sagittarius, have a good day. Bye.